So me and my friend talk all the time about my dating life because she's pretty fascinated with it. She's been in a long-term relationship for I want to say 4 years now, 3, 4 years, something like that. They live together. They are building a life together. I'm thoroughly convinced they're getting married, right? And I am single. So she's very interested in how I date because, we've never been this age in dating. Like the last time we were both single together, we were young and dumb and not worried about if a man would make a good husband or not, you know what I mean? And now I am 29, I'll be 30 in a couple of weeks, and it's like I just date differently. I have different criteria, I'm non-negotiables. I just am a little bit more serious about the people I spend my time with.
Always remember, one man's 2-year relationship is another man's one-night stand. Play it safe, fellas.
In general, honestly, just in my life at this age, I'm intentional about the people I spend my time with, right? So we're having a conversation about somebody I'm dating and how I'm feeling about it, blah, blah, blah. And so she's pointing out this pattern of the men that I come across. And it's something she's noticed in her own relationship and other people's relationships too. And it's I either find someone who is responsible and gives off that protector, provider vibe, or I find someone who's romantic. Never both. Never both. It's either yeah, I can, remember your Starbucks order and drop it off in the morning for you, but I'm going to be inconsistent and I'm not going to necessarily have, my life together in certain aspects, which isn't, I'm not saying you have to come to me in complete package, whatever, but, it is an issue. Or on the other hand, you'll be so responsible, you'll pay for all the dates, you'll do all the things you're supposed to do, be a gentleman, but I have never received a flower from you. You know what I mean? It's an either or situation. So she said something that stopped me in my tracks, literally stopped in the middle of Target. She said she'd rather find the protector provider and teach him how to be romantic than to find a romantic man and try to teach him how to protect and provide. Let's let that sit. I'm mad that we even have to make a choice. And it seems like some women don't have to. They get both, you lucky, lucky, lucky ladies. But, if that is true, and I have to make a decision and I have to pick somebody and teach them the other half of life, then I guess she's right. And it's an icky feeling because I don't want to have to do that, but I don't know. I have these thoughts all the time and I sit and I fester thinking about dating. It's exhausting. I just want to find my person and live our lives together. I know it's not supposed to be easy because if it was easy, everybody would be married and blah, blah, blah. But, it should be a little bit easier than this. Right? And, men, why can't you multitask? Why does it have to be an either or situation? I'm still going to hold out hope that I find a man with both brains that uses the left and the right side, you know what I mean? That can be logical and be romantic. But, I don't know. It just made me think. So now I want to make you guys think.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
This is why the worst thing that a man could do is try to please a woman. Don't matter what you do, no matter how you do it, no matter how hard you try, it's never going to be enough. Women's minds are like cats. They are mad curious. It's always going to be something else. And once they look at their home girl or they look on social media and they see, okay, so this is the standard now. So this is what other women are doing with men. So this is what I want to do. So this is the type of men other women want. And this is what other women want in a man. So this is what I want. That's how women minds work. They have a very beehive mindset. It's like a swarm of them. They go with the flow. They're like sheeps. So as a man, you got to be aware of that and focus on yourself. And if you're going to deal with a woman, she got to get on your page. She got to get on your team. This is who I am. So it's either you're going to accept me as I am or keep it pushing. But the worst thing you could do is try to be the man who she wants, because a woman don't even know what she truly wants. Women are confused creatures. chicks, fam, they go off of emotion. They're gonna want something today, tomorrow they're not gonna want that same thing. 5 years from now, a chick might change her mind if she's in love with you today. You might not be her type. So the worst thing a man could do is try to cater to a woman, man. Let a woman cater to you. Let her get on your page. Now, a chick like her who is saying, oh, like most men I meet are providers or they are romantic, but it's never both. This chick is a bird. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Any chick who's just running through dudes, oh, this dude is that way, this not gonna work for me. Then she go to another dude, this is not gonna work for me. Then she go to another dude, he's not gonna work for me. That's a chick who will always find fault in a guy. And really what it is, she's really a bird, but she really don't, like, some women don't even know that they are birds essentially. Is not until they reach the age of 30 and they still single, that's when they, oh shit, damn. And then they start saying, all men are dogs, man. But whole time, shorty, you're the bird. You are running through dudes in your 20s. Any chick out here who are just running through dudes in their 20s, that's a bird. You can't save a chick like that. A chick like her, she don't want to be saved. Fellas, pay attention to the signs, man. I make sure y'all are observing these chicks, bro, and keep away from low-hanging fruits, all right? That's just what it is.
I got my feelings hurt recently, and I'm so grateful because now I don't have to pretend anymore. Like, now I don't have to pretend anymore. Good women are dead. Evil bitches, rise up!
Three of you in the room right now. You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch. You devil-worshiping Satanist witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you. You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch.
Look, it's just funny how women always want to use the victim route. Oh, I'm an evil bitch and I don't have to pretend anymore because someone just hurt my feelings. No, bitch, that's who you are. You an evil bitch. That's just who you are. Just own that shit, but don't try to find an excuse to be who you are. But fellas, this is why in 2023, bro, focus on yourself, my guy. Level up. Self, that's the most you could do. But to try to wife up these birds right here, good luck, bro. And just by looking at her, fam, you could tell she's a bird. Just look at the big ass hoops right there. Giveaway. That giveaway. If you see a chick rocking big ass hoops like that, fellas, off rip, she's a bird. Just look at her mindset. That's a bird mindset. Because if a woman is virtuous, bro, even if she got hurt, she can't all of a sudden move from one extreme to the next. So if a woman is a virtuous woman and she do get hurt, she will try again. She will give herself to another man and try to see if it will work. She wouldn't just, oh, well, I'm a bird now. Fuck it. Somebody hurt me, so I'm a bird. Like, knock it off, man. You've been a bird. Fellas, this is why as a man, you gotta always pay attention to the signs, fam. Like, one thing about women, they will always look for an excuse to justify their actions. Like, if you see a chick doing whole shit, she will always be like, well, I'm doing this because it will never be her saying, yo, nah, this is me. I'm a hoe and I own that shit. It's always some bullshit ass excuse. Oh, a man hurt me. Oh, niggas ain't shit. Come on, man. Once you hear a chick talking like that, just know for a fact she's a bird. If you hear a chick say, all men are dogs, men ain't shit. If you hear a chick with that tone, fellas, you already know what time it is, all right? That's just what it is.
Police say a woman and her secret lover conspired to kill her husband just so that they could cash in on his $1 million life insurance policy.
Who could forget a grieving wife flanked by her emotionally overwhelmed children?
I knew I'm gonna do it by myself. Everybody loved George.
But months after the crime, police say these tears were hiding a deep, dark secret. Young and a family friend, Harvey Tim Lee, now accused of killing the father of three. Investigators say the two were having an affair in the home Young shared with her husband.
Figured that she probably had something to do with it. Something wasn't right. I just, it didn't sit well with me, her demeanor.
George Young, a father of three, was just 43 years old. when his wife of 22 years planned his murder with her undercover lover. On the night of November 16th, 2017, George was turning the key to walk inside his home when he was shot and killed at his front door.
This selfie is the last photo George Young would ever take. The busy bodyguard was working as usual.
He was doing security, armed security for a, high-profile celebrity.
The gig protecting rapper Lil Yachty wasn't George's first assignment of the day. Ivy Barnhill says 12-hour workdays were the norm for her big brother. Just as George reached his front door, the proud father of 3 is shot twice.
He got shot from the side.
Inside, his wife Tia, who was upstairs in her bedroom, is startled by the sounds. This is what she told our Atlanta affiliate CBS 46 just hours after the murder.
I heard 2 loud gunshots. At first I thought it was gunshots, but I wasn't sure what it was. I didn't know if it was firecrackers.
Tia tells cops her brother Tim grabbed his shotgun and went outside to investigate.
At that point, she didn't know who it was or what was going on.
Harvey Timothy Lee was George's friend who was staying with him at the time of the murders. After falling on hard times, George offered him a job and a place to stay for a few months. During that time, Tia Young and Harvey began to secretly have an affair.
Investigators say they found no evidence George was having an affair or that he knew his wife was.
I don't think you would think the person that he opened his home up to and gave a job would ever do anything like that to him or would betray him in that way.
Unlike Tia, Tim wouldn't admit to anything.
Tim did stop and request a lawyer once I confronted him about the relationship.
In court, the couple pleaded not guilty. The judge refused to grant bail, keeping them behind bars until their trial. Detective Smith is confident they'll be found guilty.
Once police began their investigation, they immediately noticed holes in both of their stories. They also discovered Tia Young had recently taken out a $1 million life insurance policy on George. Tia and Harvey were both sentenced to life for the murder of George Young. Harvey Lee was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Tia Young was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole in 2049. She will be 73 years old.
This right here is sad because in life, it sucks to be a kind-hearted person. It sucks to be a good, generous person in life because people will take your kindness as a weakness. And as a man, one thing you should never do is let another man move in with you and your family, bro. You bringing another man into your house. You introducing your wife to another man. It always going to go bad. It will never go good. All right? That's just the bottom line. Don't bring another man into your empire. He will fuck your bitch and try to run that shit. And once a nigga fuck your bitch, he just don't respect you. It is what it is. Now, it just goes to show that once a nigga putting a hard dick up in your bitch, he could control her mind in the sense that she will betray you. Understand, that's why women are very dangerous, bro, because your girl could cheat on you, but she could cheat on you with your enemy. And because he's fucking your bitch, she will now be on his side. Like if he's fucking your bitch better than you, she will now be on his side and it's going to be easy to manipulate her. That's why women are dangerous. But this just goes to show, fellas, don't trust anybody. Don't trust a soul, bro. As a man, you have to live your life a certain way. You have to stay dangerous. You have to, because men size each other up all the time. If a dude come into your crib and he don't respect you, he's gonna try to fuck your bitch. That's just the bottom line. Sad situation, man. This is a very sad situation. I believe this guy went wrong by inviting another man into his home. Never invite another man into your home, bro. Don't matter how much you trust your wife, because you have to think, women pay attention. If you invite another man into your home, your wife will start comparing you all two. Which one is more masculine? Which one is more manly? Which one is better in bed? So every day she's going to be fighting urges. And then you invite a snake into your home and he took advantage of your wife, fuck her, and turn her against you. Sad situation, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.
My
password, I be having to change it so much. Like going through phones, I don't play that. My password in Chinese, Leah can't figure out my passcode. It's in Chinese. It's like to go through phones. It's not for me to figure out. It's not for you. Respectfully, the password, nobody ever figured out. Here, I don't like it. You can play some American music. Okay. We literally stuck on Antigua Time. One more island song. You is drunk. Me too, sis. I love that. Me too. Yes. Yeah, y'all, my password, I be having to change it so much. Like going through phones, I don't play that. We can say the
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.